All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash, double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect, bishop, elders, and brothers of James. Shalom unto you. This is the book of Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not into thy own understanding. This is plain and simple. It says that we should trust in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, right, and lean not in our own understanding. Meaning we will follow the scripture, right? We follow the scripture. Even when we can see a way, we lean into the scripture. We believe that everything that happened, right, it is the doing of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So we don't take things in our own hand. We don't take revenge. We don't go after our mind. We move according to the scriptures, right? We have faith within the scripture. We lean to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to deal with it. And this is where we show our faith, we show our belief with Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, right? Because we in the time now, where we need our faith to increase, and that is something that we have to work on, and we have to pray. We have to beg Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh to increase our faith, because we are in the time now where the true test is about to go full force. We're in the time now where more jobs, right? More jobs are converting to the RFID chip. We are in the time now where you can go to work tomorrow morning and you see that the new system has been installed, and your boss said here that you need to get the RFID chip to continue to work. And that is where we have to lean onto the Lord, and we have to understand that, this is it now. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh said that we're not supposed to receive this. So we're not going to go after our own understanding and say, my son or my daughter need to eat. Me need to eat, so I go take the RFID chip. No, that's you leaning into your own understanding. We lean into Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh. Him say him gonna make way for us. You understand me? Him say him gonna make way for us, we are gonna eat. His servant shall eat. Right? That is where our faith come in. That is where our faith come in. You understand? And that is we obeying Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Right? And that is why we're supposed to pray to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to increase our faith. Right? So Proverbs 3 and 5, it says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. We have to trust into Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with all thy heart. It doesn't matter the situation, trust in him. Trust in him. We know it's not that easy, but nothing like this is not a as the mother said, this is not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, right? Because we're in this flesh, we're fighting this flesh, But the spirit stronger, right? The spirit stronger. And lean not into thy own understanding, right? We're not going to lean into our own understanding. We're going to trust in Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, right? And continue. So Proverbs 3 and 6. In all thy ways, acknowledge him. So in all our ways, we are going to acknowledge Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, until death. We are going to acknowledge the Lord, right? And he shall, right? And he shall direct thy path. So Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai are going to make a way. He's going to make a way. Even when we can't see a clear path. He's going to make a way. Even if I make we fly over a bridge. Or disappear and reappear over there. You have to have faith, G. Like, yo, we're going to be increased, man. We're going to be increased. We're going to mount up with wings just by our feet. You like, I'm talking right now. Me can feel it. Me can feel it within that time, G. Real pray. We can feel it. And that is the faith. That is how me believe is supposed to feel. Right? Supposed to feel passionate that like, yo, in that time when we're going to be like pilgrim upon this earth. Right? We're going to be running from one home to another. Through the midst of all this destruction. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gonna make a way for us. Through faith. We believe in that we are part of the elect until death. Because some of us going to have to lose our life for Yahweh Hashem Yahshua's sake. And until death you have to still believe that yo, you're gonna lose a head but you're gonna get back a better head with a crown on top of it. You have to believe it. You have to can see it. You have to can visualize it. That our salvation, we're going to receive salvation, we're going to receive the kingdom through faith. Because a lot of people talk about it but don't actually have the strength and actually have the faith to walk that path. Because as soon as they feel a little pain, a little sufferation, they give in. You have to be like Job. You have to have a Job mindset. I understand that Yahweh give you and him take it away. You have to understand. You can't just want the good all the time. Like I'm talking from experience. Me gain a lot and me lose a lot. I'm in the process right now of losing. But yo, you have to be a soldier in this, G. For real. You have to have a soldier mindset. You really have to. I'm glad that the way how me grow. Me never grow in a wealthy family where me grow soft. You understand? Me been through a lot of suffering. And me grateful of it because I consider myself a strong man. For real. And you have to come out of that weak mindset. You really have to come out of that weak mindset and get used to suffering. Build that mental strength of suffering. Of being a lone wolf. Right? Because that's the part that you need to be in. and prepare your mind that like, yo, this is what it take when you come to serve the Lord. Right? So get ready to walk on that path. In all thy ways, acknowledge him. Acknowledge Jehovah Hashem Yeshai, whether you're on a good path or a bad path. Acknowledge him. Don't give up and say you want to curse the Most High because him take away this from you. Everything happen for a reason. He tell you that like, yo, you're gonna receive way more than what you lose. If you lose a son or a daughter, you're gonna get way more. You're gonna see your son and daughter again, and you're gonna receive many more. If you lose your husband, if you lose your wife, you're going to get him back, and we are gonna get many more wife. You understand? That's a mindset we have to put yourself in. Walk that part, G. Don't get, as how we say in Jamaica, don't get frazzled out, man. Right? Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord. Right? Be not wise in your own eyes, man. Even though you cannot see a way, don't try to be wise in your own eyes. Continue to walk on the path of Jehovah Hashem Yeshai. Believe in his word. Do his word. Because the word of Jehovah Hashem Yeshai is what going to get us through this. Not our own belief. And that is why it's very important to fear the Lord. Fear the Lord, because when you fear the Lord, you do what the Lord instruct you to do, because of the fear of Jehovah Hashem, Jehovah Shai. Because when all of this chaos start, when you start to witness people, it get blow off in front of you. You have to be solid, because we're going to witness this. I may understand if you never witnessed that before, it's going to be a shock to you. Right? Because a lot of people never seen a dead body before. So you're going to lose yourself. You see me? You're going to lose yourself when you first witness that. Right? So you say, be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Right? You have to depart from evil and fear Yahweh Bahashem Yeshai in order for him to protect you. Right? We're in the time now where great judgment is coming. Great judgment. And you have to have a soldier mentality, a soldier mindset. Right? No one in a time where you have to be a feminine of a feminine soft mindset, like a woman. You have to be solid, because Jehovah Hashem Yahushai is seeking true man. You have to have a ruler mentality. Because in our kingdom, right? In our kingdom, Jehovah Hashem Yahushai looking for a ruler, looking for a great leader. So you have to be able to can lead. Right? Faith. We're going to receive this kingdom through faith. Let me grab the book of Luke, because we need our faith. We need our faith to be increased. So we have to keep praying, begging Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to increase our faith. This is Luke 17 and 5. And the apostle says, unto the Lord, increase our faith. So we have to pray. We have to pray to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, to increase our faith. Because within, as I said before, within the time that we're approaching quickly, without faith, if you don't have faith, if you don't believe, if you don't call on the correct name, you're fucked. Real pray. Right? Now is not the time to frazzle out. Now is the time that we need more faith than ever before. Right? And I'm speaking from experience. Don't think it's a joke. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.